In this video, let me start with the question number 4, and in question number 4 we have total 6 number questions. Okay, so find the square root of, in that first question is 245 correct to two places of a decimal. So here is a question 245. Okay, and here we have to make a pair from right to left side. So here at the left, 2 is left with only one digit, sorry. Okay, now we have to make a division by short division method. Now 2 for the nearest, equal or lesser than that perfect square number, that we will take 1 here. If you are going with the 2 is a 4, which is bigger than this, so I'm taking 1 one's a 1. So 2 minus 1, I'll get 1. Now let me take 45 down. So now here we are having 145, and this one we need to add here, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now lesser than this or equal to this, we need to find the number. So I'll go with the 5, and we have to write 5 here also. 25 5 I'll get 125. 5 minus 5 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. So what I will do, I'll add here point. I'll take a pair of zeros here. Now let me take this 0 down. So now we are having here 2000, and this 5 we need to add here. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now here we got 30. Now for this number to do division, I'll take here 6. Same number we need to add here. So 306 6 I'll get 1836. Now 4, and here I'll get 6 164. And here they asked us to 2 places of decimal, so still we got only 1 places. Now let me take one more pair of zeros. Now let me take it down. So now I'm having 16,400, and this 6 we need to add here. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 here. 1 plus 0 we will get 1. 3 here. So 312. Now for this number we are going to use, I'm going to use here 5. The same number we need to write here. So 3125 5 I'll get, that is 15,625. 10 minus 5 here 7, and here 14 minus 7, that I'll get 7 0 0. Now see here, according to the question we got 2 places of decimal, but still I'll take one more pair of zeros. I'll tell you why. Now let me take it down. So now we are having 77,500, and this 5 we need to add here. Okay, now 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 3. So here we got 3130. Now to do the division further, I'll take here number 2, and the same number we need to add here. Okay, now 31,302 2s I'll get, that is 62,604. Okay, so now here look at this third decimal place, third decimal digit. We got here 2, which is smaller than 5. Yes or no? So we will simply write for this answer, that is 15.65. What if it is equals to 5, or if it is greater than 5, then we would have write 5 into 6. Okay, that's why we need to take a one more decimal place here. Okay, therefore square root of 245 equals to 15.65. So this is what 2 places of a decimal, 6 and 5. Question number 2, 496 correct to 3 places of decimal. So here it is 3 places of decimal. So if they asked us to find 3 places of decimal, while we are solving the questions, we are supposed to find up to 4 places of decimals. Okay, so that I'll tell you why it is later. Okay, now I'll take 496 number here, and we have to make a pair from right to left side. So 4, it is left with only 1 digit. Now first nearest, equal or perfect square number, we will get that 2. 2 2s are 4. Okay, so I'll take here 2 2s are 4. After subtraction, it is left with a 0. Now let me take 96 down. This 2 we need to add here. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Now for this lesser or equal number we need to find. So I'm taking here 2. The same number we need to write here also. So 42 2s I'll get 84. 6 minus 4 is 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. Now I'll add here point. So I'll take now pair of zeros here. So let me take it down now. Now it's become a 1200. Now this 2 we need to add here 2 plus 2 is 4 and 4 here. Now for further division, I am taking here 2. The same number we need to write here. 442 2s, I'll get that is 884. Now after subtraction here, 6, 1 and here it is 3. Now we got only 1 places of decimal. We need still 2 more. So let me take pair of zeros here. Let it take down. So we got now 31,600. Now these 2 we need to add here. Now I'll get that is 2 plus 2 is 4, 4, 4. Now I'm here taking number 7. The same number we need to write here. Now see here, 4,447 sevens, I'll get that is 31,129. Okay, now we need to do subtract. So after subtraction here it is left with the 17400. So what I will do, here we got 2 places, still we need a 2 more actually, okay, to make it a 3 decimal places. So here I don't have space, I have written wrongly. So let me add here pair of 0. I should write here it, okay. Now let me take this pair of zeros down. So now we are having 47,100 and this 7 we need to add here. Don't forget to add that. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, 4, 4. So here we got 4,454. Now to further division this, I'll take only 1 and the same number we need to add here. Now 44,541 ones are 44,541. Okay, here we need to do subtraction. I'll get 9, 5 and here 5, 2 and this will become 0. Now we got 3 but I'll take, as I told you, I'll take one more pair of zeros. Let me take it down. So here we got 2,55,900. Okay, now I'll add this one here. 1 plus 1 is 2, 4, 5, 4, 4. Now to further division, as we will take the numbers here and the same number we will add here. Now what if I taken here 1? If I taken 1 here, it will become 4,45,421, which is greater than this number. So what I will do, I'll just take a 0 and the same number I'm going to add here. So when I'll multiply this number with this, I'll get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It means the remainder is going to leave this much number only. So now as you can see here, in the 4th place we are having 0. Yes, so we not need, it is not necessary to need any 1 to this digit. So the answer we will get only 22.271. If it is equals to 5 or if it is greater than 5, we need to add 1 to this. So that time it will become 2. Okay, now which is not required because this 0 is smaller than 5. So therefore, square root of 496 equals to 22.271. This is 3 places of decimal. Okay. Question number 3, 82.6 correct to 2 places of decimal. So here we need to take up to 2 places of decimal, but while we are solving we must find up to 3 places of decimal. Okay, now see here the number is 82.6 and at the left side we have only one pair, and at the right side, as we know that we have to make a pair from left to right side, but here it is only one digit, so I'm just adding here 0 to make it a pair. So let's start doing the division for this by short division method. Now first number I'm taking 9. Perfect square number we need to find to do the division here. So I'll take 9. 9 nines are 81. 2 minus 1 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. So 9 we need to add here. 9 plus 9 is that I'll get 18. Now let me take this number down. So I got here now 160. Now here it is point. Let me add here point also. Now to further division, I'm taking here, if I take 1 also, it will become very big number compared to this. So I'm taking here just 0. 180 zeros are 0 only. Okay, so 160 we will get here. Now to find out the one more places of decimal, I'll take pair of zeros over here. Let me take it down. So now it's become 16,000. So if you're adding this 0 with this number, we will get still same number, that is 180. Now here I'll choose the 8 number. The same number we need to write here. Now 1808 8s, I'll get that is 14,464. Okay, now this we need to subtract. So I'll get here 6, 3, 5 1. So here we got actually, according to the question, 2 places of decimal. As I told you at the beginning, we need to find one more place of decimal. So I'll take here one more pair of zeros. Let me take it down. So now we will get the number that is 1,53,600. Now this number 8, as usual, we need to add here. 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 0 is 1, 8 1. Now to further division, I am taking here the number 8. The same number we need to add here. Okay, now see here, 18,168 8s, I'll get 1,45,344. Okay, actually this we need to do subtract, but I am not subtracting here because I found the third place of a decimal. See here, now the answer it will become 9.0, but here the in the third place of decimal, the number which is greater than 5. So this 8 we need to write 9, because when it is equal or greater than 5, we will add 1 to this digit. So it will become 8 to 9 now. Therefore, square root of 82.6 is equals to 9.09. Question number 4, 0.065 correct to 3 places of decimal. In the question actually it is they asked us to find up to 3 places of decimal, but while we are solving we are supposed to find up to 4 places of a decimal here, and our number is 0.065. So now let's making a pair. At left side we have only one digit, so we will make at a pair at the right side. So at the right side in the decimal number we have to make a pair from left to right side. Yes, so here it is only one digit, so let me add here 0. It's become a now pair. Now start doing the division by division method. Now here it is 0, let me write here 0, and here it is point. Okay, now to nearest this we need to find the perfect square number to do the division here. So I'm going with the number 2. So 2 2s are 4, 6 minus 4 2. Let me take this pair down, so it will become now 250. This 2 we need to add here. 2 plus 2 is 4. Now to further division, I'll take here 5. The same number we need to write here. 45 5s are, I'll get that is 225. Now 5 2 0. Now what I will do to find out the next place, decimal place, I'll take here pair of 0. Let me take it down, so it become now 2500, and this 5 we need to add here. 5 plus 5 is 10, 1 here, 1 plus 4 is 5. Now to do further division, I am taking here the number 4, and the same number we need to write here. Now 504 4s, I'll get that is 2016. And after subtraction, here I'll get 4, 8, and here it is 4, and here it is 0. See here, according to the question, we got actually 3 places of decimal. So, but still we need to find one more decimal place. Okay, as I told you at the beginning. See, that's why I'm taking here pair of zeros. Let me take it down. So, it will become now 48,400. Okay, now here this 4 we need to add here. 4 plus 4 is 8, 0, 5. So now for further division, I'm taking here the number 9. The same number we need to write here. Now 5,089 nines, I'll get that is 45,801. Okay, further we need to do subtraction, but I'm not doing here, which is not required also, because we found the 4th place of a decimal. And see here now, in the 9 which is greater than 5, so 4 we need to write 5. Okay, that is 0.255. So that's why we need to find always one more place of a decimal. Always while they will ask now either it is 2 or 3 places of decimal. So we need to find one more extra. Now here we got 0.255. Therefore square root of 0.065 equals to 0.255. Okay. Question number 5. 5.2005 correct to 2 places of decimal. So according to the question, 2 places of a decimal, but we are supposed to find 3 places of decimal. Okay, now see here 5.2005. Now we have to make a pair from left to right side. So start making pair at the right side of the decimal point. In here it is only 5. Leave as it is. To do the division of 5, I am going to choose a perfect square, that is 2. Here 2 2s are 4. So 5 minus 4, I'll get 1 here. Now let me take this pair down. So it will become now 120. This 2 we need to add here. Now 2 plus 2 is 4. Now to do the division here, I'm going to choose the the same number we need to add here 2. Before that, here it is point, so let me write here point. Now 42 2s I'll get, that is 84. Now 10 minus 4 is 6, and here I'll get 3. Okay, now it will become 0. Now let me take a next pair down, so I'll get here 3605. Now this 2 we need to add here. Now 2 plus 2 is 4, and here it is 4. Now to do the further division, I am going to choose the number here 8, the same number we need to write here. Now 448 8s I'll get, that is 3584. Now we need to do subtract here. 5 minus 4 is 1, 10 minus 8 is 2, and here it is 0 0. Now according to the question, we found 2 places of decimal, but still we need to find one more decimal place. Now let me take this pair down, so I'll got 2100 here. Now let me add 8 here. 8 plus 8 is 16, 1 plus 4 is 5, and here it is 456 we got. Now see here, if I add here 1 also, I'll get a bigger number, that is 4561, but this number is very smaller than that, so I'm just writing here 0 and here 0. Now when I'll multiply this number with 0, we will get a 0 over here. Now as you can see here, how we are going to express this answer. Here in the third place of decimal, I got the number 0, and which is smaller than 5, so I'm not going to change the 8 digit here, so it will remain as it is. So answer we got, that is 2.28. If it is equal to 5 or greater than 5, we would have write 8 to 9 that time. Okay, now therefore square root of 5.2005 equals to 2.28. okay. Now this is the last question from this main, sixth question. 0.602 correct to 2 places of a decimal. So according to the question, here it is 2 places of decimal, but still we need to find up to 3 places of decimal. Okay. Now the number is 0.602. At the right side, we have to make a pair from left to right side. Here 2 is only 1 digit, so that's why I'm writing 0 here. Now it's become a pair. Now let's start doing the division by short division method. Here it is 0. Let me write 0, and with that we have 1 point. Okay, now first to do the division of 60, which is the nearest perfect square, that is 7. If you are going with 8 is a 64, which is greater than 60, so I have chosen 7. 7 7s are 49. Now 10 minus 9 is 1, and here it is 1. Now let me take the next pair down, so it will become now 1120, and this 7 we need to add here. 7 plus 7 is 14. Now to do the division, I choose here the digit 7, the same number we need to add here. 147 sevens, I'll get 1029. Okay, now see here, we will get here 1 0. Sorry, here I'll get 9. Okay, now here it is 0 0. Now to find out the one more place, I'll take here pair of zeros. Let me take it down. So I got here 9100. This 7 we need to add here. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 here. 1 plus 4 is 5. 1. Okay, now we got here 154. Now to do the division here, I am going to choose the number 5, and the same number we need to write here. Now 1545 5s, I'll get, that is 7725. Okay, so we need to do subtract here to check the remainder, but which is not required because we got one more place of a decimal here. And since the 5 here it is equals to 5, so this 7 we need to write 0.78. Why? Because when it is equals to 5 or greater than 5, we need to add 1 to the before decimal number, so we'll get 0.78. Therefore square root of 0.602 equals to 0.78. that is correct to 2 place of a decimal here.